Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Alright. Whatever then. Guess fuck me. Not like you were giving information to a fucking enemy informant or anything. I never trusted her. I never did. I fucking called it. Oh, I have a level 7 card. His body is actually gone. Like, all of it. He turned into a bunch of ravens. I've seen those videos of like the first ever Metal Gear game, and the music that was playing before we got into Raven's Chamber, it reminded me of like old, like I think it was 80s when the first like Metal Gear came out. It was like on a Game Boy or something. Jesus, it's got enough fucking cameras? And trapdoors as well. Got it. This is just absurd. Look at all this shit. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? How am I not getting shot at right now? Wait. Should save.
Naomi wasn't acting strangely or anything?
No, I just can't believe that Naomi is an enemy spy. I refuse to accept that.
I don't want to believe it either, but...
Don't say it, Snake.
I mean, I'm convinced that she's not telling us the truth, but I'm not gonna say she's a member of Foxhound. He could just, well, she could be anything, really. I thought, because none of the cameras had a cone of vision, so I thought maybe, just maybe, that what's it called? That the cameras were like deactivated or friendly, something like that. I guess they just got short cones. I got a bunch of chaffs. Go. Oh shit, here we go. There he is. Alright. Gotta find a way to blow this thing up.
Snake,
It's me. What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide? Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready. How do you know that? I overheard them talking. Where are you now? Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange. What is? There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet. Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes. What should I do? All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about. But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys. Leave it to me. You got some kind of plan? Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files. Baker's files? Don't you need a password? Of course, but there are ways. Are you a hacker? Yep, that describes me pretty well. Does it look like you can get in? I don't know yet. I'll give it a try. I'm counting on you.
You could have done, if you're a hacker, you could have done so much more for me than you have already, Otacon. Is that a door? No, it's not. Nice chongus you got there, Metal Gear Rex. What is it now?
Snake, it's me again. How's it going? Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy. Do you think he'll break in soon? I never met a system I couldn't bust into. Okay, keep trying.
Okay.
Snake, I did it! You got past security? Bingo! Great. So what do you got? I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file. So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about? I haven't found it yet. That's what I need to know. But Snake, I found something else. What?
Okay.
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties. Pretty sneaky. Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon. Oh, I can't wait to hear this. It's a stealth weapon. You mean it won't show up on radar? Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
A stealth railgun launch nuclear warhead.
Rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites. Oh yeah, that makes sense. But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
It's just a giant nuclear warhead
impossible to intercept.
flying through the air.
And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases. Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War. This thing could mean the end of the world. It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view,
It's
it
the
avoids the problem
ultimate
of nuclear
weapon.
reduction and nuclear
Metal
inspections.
Gear!
Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident. Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down. Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated. You mean they ran a computer model? Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation. What were the results of the exercise? It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No.
Yeah.
Ocelot took it from me.
Ocelot.
Damn.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Great. Way to zoom in, I remember. Liquid and Ocelot. What's up, Bad Moon Arcanine? Liquid! A weapon to surpass Metal Gear! Drop it! Oh fuck. Okay then. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Look at that.
What was that noise?
Fuck!
Snake!
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the
I don't
reduction in
like
STI
bigotry.
spending.
It looks like
But
there was
that's
even some talk of a
overgeneralized.
hostile takeover.
Can't really tell a lot of
Everything
political
was
opinions
riding
just
on
from
this project,
I
I
don't like
guess.
bigotry.
And it looks like we
Right.
were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
I heard something. What's that?
Fuck you!
I heard something. Where'd he go?
It's a mystery! Yeah, I know what ableism is. If you want to know my opinion, you'd have to be a little more specific than that. I can tell you that face value, just like up front, the idea of ableism together all by itself is kind of silly. I mean, we build ramps for people who are differently abled. Obviously, they are differently abled. Pretend like they're not is silly. There are two of these guards? Just the one. Guess there's just the one.
What was that noise? Huh?
Good question, buddy. What was that? Gotcha. Well, that's just cringe, dude. That's just cringe. That's just him being an idiot. Alright, we're gonna sneak into Ocelot Metal and Liquid's shindig up in here.